first of all, how's it feel being back with the group after national team camp?
It's great. It's always fun being back with this group. These are brothers and family that you kind of miss over the off season. You're with them every day for 10 months, and then those 2 months go by. You're like, I kind of miss those guys. So it's good to be back. Heard great things from preseason down in Florida. This is going to be a tough week for us here in Nashville. A lot of things to get our attention both on the field, off the field, and so it's going to be difficult. BJ made that point this morning, but excited to be back and do it together with the guys.
Walker, it feels like there's a huge sort of turnaround this year compared to all the years you've been here in terms of personnel and just in terms of philosophy and everything. How are you navigating that, and do you agree with that statement?
Yeah, it's definitely probably the biggest turnover we've had from a personnel standpoint, also with coaching staff. Obviously BJ came and John last summer, but now we have new additions to our staff, kind of new turnover within that front office or within the first team staff. So a lot of people that are learning new things, learning about the culture of this group, kind of learning the direction of where we want to take it as a team and as a club. And so it's a challenge for everyone to how can you be at your best, how can you get on board to help the players on the field bring back a trophy to the club, and we're all excited to be on that mission.
Walker, a bit of a related question, but it seems like there's been a little bit of a push to get younger some spots. Some additions like Eddie, Patrick last year, Johnny Perez, and obviously Chris Applewhite in December. I guess what do you feel? How does that feel? How do you feel that impacts maybe your role as maybe a veteran and elder statesman of this club?
Yeah, I don't think it changes too much from what we try and do day in and day out, which is compete and show them what it looks like to compete every day, not being content with what you've done. That was a point BJ stressed this morning. Is you got to be challenging yourself to get better every day. No day is going to be easy. Be able to do the hard things better. That was kind of the takeaway from today and what he wants for this week, this preseason. It's not the time to relax and say, we made it through the first 2 weeks. It's like, no, we're here to grind for preseason. This is the opportunity to really grow the team as we head into the season before we get into that rhythm. So it's a great opportunity for older guys, younger guys to compete in preseason and get better individually. Challenge for spots. That was the other point. Everyone's on a blank slate. You got to earn your spot, earn your playing time, and that's something that I think veterans and youth alike. It's a message that you want to hear, and so that's what we're going to try and do this preseason.
I mean, you just mentioned it there, but I know he's talked about everybody having to earn their spots. Older players, like what brought you here and what's keeping you here. Starting Chapter 6, what kind of, when you hear that, what's your main takeaway from that? What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think that's the challenge of being a professional. Is every year you have whether it's younger guys, newer guys coming in wanting to take your spot, and it's not being content with that. And that was also the message we got from the national team as we left: is go back and be the best person on your club team. That's the challenge. Is how can you be the best player at your club every day? And so that's something I'm going to try and do this year. Try and bring that intensity, that level of competitiveness to trainings, and looking forward to again reassembling back into the group for this hard stretch.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
No, thank you.
Yep.